All right, all right, all right. A little bit late getting started here, but you know, um, live life slightly spontaneous. It's a little bit of balance between the OCD side of me and trying to also be spontaneous. It's kind of slightly conflicting, but went and played trivia, so at a local establishment, and yeah, so gonna come back and try to play a little bit. So we're on turn 82 of Massilia, and we're going to assault and have a battle here early on. It's probably going to be the primary focus of this evening. So it's about 9:45. We'll play until about 11, a little after 11 maybe, but yeah. So we're attacking the Raid. I'm gonna butcher that every time I try, but the Raidy, we're attacking them. So we're gonna try to take this location, Noraya, maybe. The German wants me to pronounce the E as I. Noraya? Noraya? I'm not sure. But yeah, I guess before we hop in, since I mentioned trivia, I'll at least say, so for context, the Olympics just started earlier this week. So always want to have something topical. So not tonight, but reference from years ago. So I used to do trivia at this place about every week, typically by myself. And I know that sounds sad, but I'd usually sit up at the bar with a couple of my friends, and then I knew everybody working there. It was like friends, or not friends. It was like Cheers. Excuse me. You walk in, everybody knows your name. I'd walk in. It was like Norm. Granted, I wasn't there every night like Norm, but yeah. So I would sit there and have a few drinks. They would only ever charge me for one. And on the rare occasion, I would actually place in the top three, and the gift was always a varying amount of money towards the establishment, and so they would charge me for one. If I won, I would just leave them a tip for whatever the rest of the amount was. On rare occasion, it would finish first maybe and end up with $50. They'd charge me $7 for a drink and leave them the $43 remainder for a tip. So anyways, I used to do some names. One of the best ones that got reactions of the crowd was Deep Insider, which this is a cidery, so apple cider. And it was amusing because the individual that did trivia just did not get the joke the first couple of times, and the crowd each round progressively got more vocal and either laughing or jeering the name of the team, and he finally understood what it was. So that was a good one. And then, so anyways, tonight, since the Olympics are going on, team name, which if you happen to partake and consume any alcohol, you'll appreciate this. If you have any kind of athletic background, we're all Olympic athletes after a few drinks. So I think that's true, at least when you're younger. The older I've gotten, the less I maybe think that immediately, but there's still things you watch some of these sports and you really think to yourself, I could do that. Still think they need to have a normal, everyday person out there competing. It's like we're watching mountain biking. completely random, but we were watching mountain biking the other night, and they were doing, I think, 8 laps of this course that they had laid out. It was a little over 20 miles, I believe. And just the idea of it, between the ascent, the descent obviously is not too bad, but man, you gotta fly through it to keep up with them. But the ascent of it, it's just, it's so crazy. So we were joking around, like you just have a normal average Joe out there, and they're competing and just barely completing the first lap when everyone else is an hour and 30 minutes, hour and 20 minutes, however long it was later, finishing the race. Meanwhile, the average Joe is just out there sweating your ass off, just huffing it. You need some context, though. You know, it's easy to just watch this, and they're just out there nailing it. Anyways, so I'll stop rambling and get into the game. For all probably 0 people out there watching. Let's see here. At least on video playback I can have a chuckle at myself. So I'll mention real fast, if you don't catch this live and you do happen to like my rambling and playing, backing up the videos, they're archiving over on YouTube. Same name, Tangenall Gaming. And then I've created a Twitch account, well, or not a Twitch account, a Twitter account. Excuse me, that's not even right, X. Whatever they're calling it now. Same name, Tangenall Gaming. The intent of that is to make note of when I plan to play. So right now I only have kind of scheduled out loosely the Total War Tuesday. So the intent is to play one of the Total War games on a Tuesday evening. Other evenings, like tonight is Wednesday, we'll either continue some of the Total War gaming, or we will hopefully start playing some other games as well on other evenings. And then if you enjoy some retro gaming, over on the YouTube channel, you'll see some older videos I did, I think 2 years ago, before I had some issues with RAM failing. I was playing Banjo-Kazooie, going through that at lunchtime on some days. So I plan to try to get back into that as well. So working from home gives me some flexibility with that. Been very busy with some programs as of late, but I'm coming out from under that, and I'm trying to hopefully get started back on that. So the plan is that on Twitter you can kind of see some announcements, either random streaming, or if I happen to not make it for a given night, I'll try to send out a message. So yeah, with that, let's try to actually get into playing some of the game. Let's see, I've got my 2 troops over here.
Ready for battle.
Very low level troops. So I started these 2 armies fairly early on, focused on trade to start with, but then started up the armies. And since I focused on trade, I didn't build up the necessary research to recruit the higher level troops, but we've gotten up to level 3 and level 4 on the cavalry and infantry camps, respectively. So we've captured a town that has iron, so you have iron resource without having to trade for it, so that's good. So let's continue our expansion throughout this province here. Remember, 2 troops, like I said, stationed out here. And if I remember correctly, I'd pretty much completed this round, this turn. The Rome has moved in, it looks like, in Suebres. I'm sure I'm gonna butcher every name on this map other than Rome. And Sparta, Athens, the ones we all know, but outside of that, I'm probably gonna butcher them in some way. I mean, I have a southern accent, obviously. None of us know how to say anything down here in the south, so give me a break. Let's see here. So I'm surprised in Subres. Maybe that's it. In Subres. They've actually moved down into Italia, the peninsula, the boot, if you will. I guess the boot is technically just this part, but you know, in my head, you describe the boot and it's the entirety. Because a boot's not an ankle boot. Anyways, what's Knossos? As far as they're still around, I feel like they
enter, friend, and
typically disappear after a short bit, but they're still here this time.
Enter, friend, and speak. We surely have much to discuss, and perhaps much to agree. I must...
Okay. There's a little bit more money. Okay, so they've got some troops down here. Rome has these 2 settlements. And it looks like Rome is moving in on Eotter? I'm gonna just butcher that. I guess I don't have anything else to do.
How can I be of assistance?
I've used both of them. When you are raiding, let's see, are there negative effects? -10 public order from raiding. I guess is there any real costs 50% of a force's total movement range? Yeah, okay.
Burn everything you can't steal!
Why not? We'll do this, and we'll see if we can draw them out. Give it a turn or 2.
A token, perhaps a modest gift of coin, would have my people see you in a new light.
Yeah, that's a bit too rich for me.
Can you not see? Together, our armies could be nigh invincible.
Whatever, sure. Fine. We'll do it. Who are they? And why are they taking actions against my hero?
We do not have the civilized graces, but we offer our words honestly, from the heart.
So you only have this left. No. I will eradicate you from the existence.
Can you not see? Together...
Good. Good. Everything is transpiring according to my design. Except for the spy dying. That was not according to my design. Do.
Commander.
Let's see, stance none. Oh, it was better than it was.
How can I serve you?
Oh, let's recruit a new spy. You all suck. Is there any difference with raising a spy from down here? There is not. What are their names? Why does it say hero? Oh, that's her name. Her name is Hero. Thalassa and Damarada. Well, you're a hero. Let's recruit you. Right, so before Rome decides to come up here,
We hunger for battle.
let's take you out of...
On the move. At your command.
Bring you in close enough. Yeah, okay, so you can...
We take this settlement.
continue
I am
siege.
greater than mighty Achilles.
Wonder if I can assassinate them. Oh well, it was worth a try.
Failure.
Probably pull them back into the troops next turn. But at least we have them besieged. So now Rome can't come up and take them. So it's interesting with Insubres coming down here. What? Rome is on fire? Wow. Interesting. Oh, let's see. Trying to keep track of what's going on here. So, Averni have taken back, or they've taken, not taken back, Bibracte, I guess is how you'd say that. Bibracte. But they've lost Nemosos. So they've got troops there. Looks like they still are holding Birdingala? Birdingala, maybe? The Edui they seem to have... And it looks like the Averni can withstand them. We'll continue to leave them be for now. We'll focus on our own gains here.
To victory! None will escape.
Yeah.
We take this settlement.
Okay.
The love of gold can stir evil in men. Give us your gold. Avoid the evil it brings.
Interesting. I don't want to rock the boat out there.
The spirits have noticed that our treasure stores are wanting. Can you help with this small matter?
The hell? Are you? Do you even have? You don't even have a location, do you? You're just what?
Our coffers are not.
My people wish to offer you this gift of gold. If
Gods give me
definitely no.
strength. Have we jabbered on for so little result?
Mysteries of Eleusis? While hunting for her kidnapped daughter, Persephone, the goddess Demeter, maybe, rested at the town of Eleusis. Disguised as an old woman, she came to care for the queen's son, Triptolemos, and taught him the secrets of agriculture. Such myths inspired the annual festivals of the mysteries. The lesser mysteries, held in spring, represented a rite of purification. Initiates would sacrifice a piglet and bathe in the river Elissos in readiness for the greater mysteries. Okay, this goes on. I'm not going to continue to read. Action destroyed. Destroyed. Carnutes. Yep, I was right. They didn't even have a place. Okay. Bactria.
For death and honor!
Ah, because they're besieging. That's why. Okay. So, we have finally encountered
I have little
Bactria.
gain in wasting the day on you. What you say had better please.
Hey, we're all the way over here.
I am eager to hear your embassy. Inspired.
Easy
We
enough.
Greeks are a
Holy
realistic
crap.
folk, and will accept this accord, even as it hurts our pride.
Tigerhawk, you're watching this in replay. This is what you have to live up to. They have spanned the entirety from east to the Mediterranean. We're on turn 80 something. It should be easy enough for you to do, huh? Man, ton of emails, sorry. Take a little sip here. That's good. Strong, but good. Just realized I forgot to add simple syrup to this.
To battle!
So we still got 2 more turns.
Laying siege to the settlement!
We shall continue the siege.
March!
Meantime, we'll move troops. Does it change where your troops come into the battle?
At once!
Let's move them over to the other interest. I'm just curious.
My sword is yours! Go! Stop that! Ready for battle! Commander. It is a great and glorious thing to serve your people.
Give a few more troops into the army.
Ready for orders.
Oh yeah, I've got good troops down here. Let's see. I'll give them a few more
We need good
slingers
fighters.
for now. Then let's put in some hoplites. I don't want to do the Massalian hoplites just because they cost an extra 50 per each for maintenance, or like, you know, per turn. What is that called? Upkeep. That's the word I was looking for. Well, looks like there's nothing new for me to do.
We hunger for battle. Ready for orders.
There's nothing new for me to send this fleet on, is there? Guess I've not gone down here. I don't know if I've ever sailed a fleet down there in this game.
Moving out. Your next command.
Well, it's not a complete waste. Is there anything? Actually, there is. Yeah, didn't go. Okay. Do you have to go on land to get down there? Ah, you do. Okay. Aegyptus.
The blessings of the Pharaoh, most wise and loving, appropriate to your station as a foreigner, be upon you and our meeting. I must accept.
Military access is granted.
Disembarking. Returning to shore.
Disembark. Why didn't you disembark? Phenomena.
Fleet reporting.
Where are you going?
All hands to the oars. We must rest a while.
We will continue the siege.
My people do not like luxury.
Nine.
A token, perhaps a modest gift of coin, would have my people see you in a new light.
Interessante. Let's see. It's not worth that much.
A token.
Okay, sure.
You are wise enough not to sit.
No. Ah, okay. Did not realize.
Retreat, men! Retreat!
Okay.
As all the gods look down on us, they too must wonder why.
I learned something new.
Ready for orders.
Subject gained notoriety. Let's take a look. A servant from the house of a rival family has been discussing their secrets in the market. She may have valuable information that we could use to discredit our rivals. Let's do nothing. We'll leave her be. We shall leave her be. Oh, this is a female. Darn. That sounded so negative towards the female populace, but just meant in context of the game. It would have been good if it was a male for another general.
At your command.
Well, that's just annoying.
Besieging settlement. Ready for battle.
And if you're going to do that, just out of the reach,
March.
we'll come here.
For glory and honor.
I'd like to see you come out and meet me now.
Gods!
Let's keep it. Oh. Oh no, it's the same. Okay. Nothing has changed over here. Only one more turn. So we're at 2,500 per turn. Next turn we get both of these. The Emporion, yeah. And the Amphorae factory. We'll see what happens. Oh, somebody's got a skill somewhere we need to assign.
Ready for battle.
How can I serve you?
I did not mean to go to that menu. 2,500. Let's see where we are next turn.
The spirits have noticed that our treasure stores are wanting. Can you help with this small matter?
I'll trade with you for free.
I dare not ask. My people do.
Holy bejeebus. Peace negotiated. Interesting. Food shortage? What? The servant girl mysteriously disappeared. There were rumors that she had been sold as a bed slave to an eastern dignitary, but no one knew for sure. Macedonia's back? I thought they were gone. Man, did I just completely miss that? Okay, so they've marched their troops up here. Looks like the Averni are going to come out on the net positive here. Let's see, I was disembarking.
Disembarking now.
Okay, I just can't.
That is impossible.
Right. Well then.
Returning to land.
That sucks. I'll float you up here and then we'll just get rid of you. Well, we're wearing them down. We'll keep it going for a little bit. I think the losses from attrition will be less than the battle. Right, I've started a spy that I have forgotten. And I'm out of food.
My work is done.
Darn. I was gonna get over and be able to steal enough food. It is 26 turns. That is also 26 turns. Oh, that sucks. Until we take this town, we'll be low on food.
The love of gold can stir evil in men. Give us your gold. Avoid the evil it brings.
About now.
The best ale is of little comfort to a dry throat when talk.
Okay.
A token, perhaps a modest gift of coin, would have my people see you in a new light.
I think not. Yes, a food shortage.
You can call me Nyx.
I just need to move into this land. Now we're net zero. I'll be right back. I need to go grab something really quick. About no, not 15 minutes. Maybe 3 minutes. Be right back. Ookie still dilly dokey. For all 0 viewers out there, I'm back. But you know, the primary reason I'm doing this is to kind of document, capture video, if you will, of the play sessions and my comments as I go. There's videos that I was just actually watching the yesterday, actually, with my friend from back when we used to play Battlefield 2, and man, it's so enjoyable to go back and watch moments of enjoyment from the past. And when I say Battlefield 2, I mean actually Battlefield 2, not Battlefield Bad Company 2. Never played that. But Battlefield 2, man, oh man, that was such fun back in the day. That was the same time we were playing Rome Total War, actually, the first one. God, that was so fun. So let's see, that was 2005 and up through, like, probably played that up until 2010, maybe later than that, 2012, maybe? Ah, that was good times, man. Never found anything that was quite as enjoyable. But yeah, going back and watching old play videos. God, what were we using to capture back then? Fraps? Is that right? Is that what it was called? Ah, so fun back then, though. Never have found another first-person shooter to really, like, multiplayer, massive multiplayer. Tried Battlefield 3, tried Battlefield 4, just did not capture us. But man, Battlefield 2, it was like lightning in a bottle. Good times. That and Guild Wars 1. Another thing where the sequel just didn't quite live up to the original. Guild Wars 2 is fun, don't get me wrong. It's different. It didn't hit like the original, you know? Rome 2, there are aspects that I would say are maybe better, at least from a quality of life standpoint now. What I'm interested in trying is the new, well, I say new, it's probably like, what, 2 years old now? It's new to me. I didn't even know they had it. The quote-unquote new Rome Total War remaster. Now that is of interest to me. And maybe after we finish this, I'll go to Rome Total War. I don't know if, we have more than 0 viewers. Maybe on the new Twitter account or X or whatever that I made, we'll run a poll for all of 0 people to vote on. We'll see which Total War game we go to next. So I have ideas for Medieval 2, which I got and tried many years ago. Back when there were ways to... There still are ways. But, back in college, back when Medieval 2 came out, may or may not have obtained that game in such a way that it was of no cost. Never really played it. Just messed with it for maybe a few turns. But anyways, Medieval 2, Rome 1 Remaster, or Shogun 2. I think I also have... Oh, what's the one? Is it Napoleon? There's Napoleon, there's another one in there, right? I feel like there was one that had the American Civil War, maybe, Or was it the Revolutionary War time period? Must have been the Revolutionary time period, back in the 1700s. Maybe they had a special campaign, kind of like Rome Total War 2 has, or Total War Rome 2 has specific campaigns. Maybe there was one that was focused on the American Revolution. I can't remember the name of that game now for some reason. But anyways, we'll run a poll for all non-existent viewers of the stream and see what all non-existent viewers wish to see played next. If there are truly non-existent viewers and there are 0 votes, then I'll just pick one. Probably would be medieval time period. I did see something earlier today out of the blue. There's a mod for Rome 2. Was it a medieval 1100 or something like that? Effectively, it's medieval warfare. So it's like taking Medieval 2 and playing it in the Rome 2 engine. That's somewhat appealing. However, I think Medieval 2 also has a lot of mods, and I've not looked them up. If there's enough mods that bring enough quality of life to that game, I might just go to Medieval 2. But anyways, I digress. We've got a lot of household expands over here. Positive, positive, positive. Pretty much all positive. Whoa, Rhodes was destroyed. Good thing I didn't do that defensive alliance. Who took it? Galatia. A female. Interesting. Is that a historically female-led faction? I don't know. I don't know enough about Turkey back in Roman times. Well, what is present-day Turkey, right? Isn't that Turkey? Turkey's over in this area. Where does... I'm not as... okay, I guess Syria's down here, considering it's labeled Syria. I guess this is this all Turkey? And that's where there's one of those things where I know Turkey's there, I just don't know exactly where the boundary is in present day. I should, I just don't. Anyways, so let's see here. We're stealing food. We're back up to net 0. We've got the Averni moving troops down through here. We're at a point where I need to perform new research. Ooh, this gives me more food. And more trade, I believe. Oh, that would negate this. Plus 8% wealth from all sources. That's tempting, but let's hold off on upgrading. Hold off on upgrading that for now. This is also -4 food. Man, everything... No, not everything. Or something. disappointed. Yeah, sorry about that. Had a disruptance in the room. IRL. Is that even a phrase anybody uses anymore? IRL? In real life? I feel like that meme. Oh god. What's his name? Steve Buscemi. Hello, fellow kids or children or whatever he says in that meme. Let's see here. Let's see. We were trying to figure out what to build next. Let's do that. Gonna like at least increase the armor.
For the gods!
Still another turn for the ladder.
None will escape.
None shall pass. Excuse me. Figured Tigerhawk would be on here by now, but I guess he's a little too busy. So why are you over here? And why are you messing with me? And who are you exactly? Interesting. So you're the next one over.
Greetings. Now speak plainly, for we are an honest folk and value honesty in others.
Okay.
You bless our meat.
I'll give you a non-aggression pact. Leave me the fuck alone for now. Piss off. Let me focus on this and I can shift my troops back out west because I have nobody else around that gives two shits about me right now.
For glory and honor! We take this settlement!
We'll give it another turn. That'll give us all of the siege elements. And we'll go after them. Yeah, let's... I don't know why they're coming down here. That's slightly concerning to me.
I speak as the representative of the august Roman
Interesting.
Senate. You would do well to listen.
So currently, I'm effectively a barrier between Rome and the Averni, which historically, I guess they would be going against the Averni, right? Okay, sorry again. From time to time, I do live with someone else, so my significant other, she will come in time to time, and I make sure to not ignore her. Gotta maintain good relations. Alright, let's see here. Where were we at? Rome wants military access. So we are a barrier. That's what I was talking about. We are a barrier to the Averni from Rome. But you know what? I'm going to give them military access. Pretty sure I had military access with them in the past.
The love of gold can stir evil in men.
I dare not ask much for my people.
No.
Perhaps, and I...
No.
The spirits have noticed that our treasure stores are wanting. Can you help with this small matter?
Interesting. So the Lusitani, who have taken over Spain, right? What year is this in the game? Is the Lusitani effectively what became of... Oh damn, what's his name? Right, so you have Caesar, who was it? Pompey. It's the Lusitani. Didn't Pompey go to Spain after the Civil War? Or was that before the Civil War? Did Pompey somehow had something over in Spain, right? Anyways, this is Pictonis. They want a defensive alliance. Do I have a non-aggression pact with them? I do. We'll leave that where it is for now.
I'm not here to burden you with demands.
Oh, piss off.
Yes. For honor and glory.
Let's see. So has this shipped? Has this ship stopped selling?
To the oars, you men.
Is there anyone near? No. The Lugii. They spit in your general direction. I'm sure that was hilarious to all Zero View viewers out there. Don't worry, I'm a legend in my own mind. Let's see, so the Averni have spread back down. They are now negative to the Lusitani. However, man, that's like picking your mom over your dad kind of situation. Well, that's not going to be the same for everyone. Let's not go there. Not everyone's mom and dad situation is even. I can speak from experience on that one. Anyways.
You will find me a willing and attentive audience for your speech. Give tongue to your words, and I will answer.
I'm curious, how much money will it take for Rome to be a defensive ally? Maximize my treasury, like the amount of money I can give them, and they're still only moderate. Literally give them almost all the money I have. Doesn't make it happen, guaranteed. Kind of crazy. Man, how many turns can you hold out? Does it say? Rather than trying to take this settlement by force, you could try waiting them out. If you can besiege them for this many turns, they will surrender. Settlement with an open port will take twice as long to fall. Blockade the port to strengthen the siege. However, you could also be attacked while waiting. Well, hell, we're only one turn off from it.
Let them cower like kennelled dogs!
Part of me wants to do the battle. Kind of itching to do that. Kind of itching to do that. I wonder if they'll come out and sally forth. That was my whole goal for this evening. I was gonna play a battle, and I was gonna take this town, but they have just let me besiege them. And they've done nothing. Let's see. I'm curious. I don't think I've ever actually just gone the number of turns. I don't think I've actually lost that many troops. Do cultural more. Do cultural conversion and plus 10% faction wide for tariffs. Yes, please. Melee defense skill for all units. Morale for all units. Let's do melee defense. Let's save. If they give out, I'm going to load this save and we will do the battle. I feel like in the past they didn't just give up though. Maybe that was Rome 1 though.
Will you not give our people a little gold? You have much, and our people do not wish to become the slaves of envy.
Non-aggression pact. Not right now.
I set aside my sword to...
Piss off. Okay. There we go. I mean, it's so one-sided. such a joke. Oh man. So, let's see here. I have 1,930 troops deployed with 2,440 reinforcing, whereas they have 511 deployed and 122 reinforcing. So they have a grand total of what, 633? And that's less than 1/3 of my deployed troops. I have a 4-star general versus a 1-star general, and then I guess it doesn't show either they don't have stars or they just doesn't show. Level 11 armor. Interesting. How do you go from level 1 to level 11? Is this Spinal Tap? But these go to 11. Alright, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. So we're gonna fight in the storm. Wait, are my reinforcements actually coming behind them? They're coming in the rear? Phrasing? Wow. Just right up the ass, literally. Oh my god, I can form a just massive melee, or a hoplite wall. Yes, please. Oh, damn it. Right click is so sensitive on this mouse.
Warriors eager for blood.
A warrior's eager for blood. We'll spread you out thinner. Yes. How did I miss you?
Use the command. Hostages! Form phalanx!
Okie dokie.
If we are victorious and live, I will sacrifice to Zeus and
Our reinforcements have arrived.
help in our defense. But we mortals must do our parts as well. Fight with honor.
Are these wild horses?
Well,
Oh, they're deer. I don't remember seeing that.
slingers!
Interesting.
Ready and waiting. Battle ready.
Oh god.
Move it.
Did not.
Prepare lancers!
Pay us lancers. Okay, this becomes overwhelming. One of these times I will remember to actually leave this military to the computer. For now, I never remember to do it. Stretch myself too thin. I start paying attention to too many different things. I end up going into battle with 2 different armies. Tigerhawk? I know you know we were raw. Let's see. Have you grouped together? God, I keep touching.
At your service. Quickly now. Hippeus Lancers. Advance at speed.
Oh, where was that? Holding the up arrow. I could not see where it was. Okay.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Whoa, okay.
Slingers!
Not
Hippeus Lancers!
what I was expecting to happen.
And the double!
Missile warriors!
Slingers! As you say. God bless you!
Ready for battle! Free men! Warriors, move out!
Shit. They completely turned around on me.
The men are wavering.
Cavalry! Diamond formation! Quickly now!
Hippeus Lancers. Advance.
Slingers!
Okay.
Light operatives! Light operatives! Marching order! Move out! Double time! Slingers!
All right, orders!
Our men flee the field of battle. Our general has fallen.
What? What? Who killed the general? He just like got headshot from like the side of the battle? Like what? He's not even engaged yet. I've just now got him up here.
Your orders! As you command!
Ready and waiting.
He just like trip and fall and snap his neck? Like,
Our general is under attack.
Slingers!
We will pierce their hearts!
General! At charge! Hippeus Lancers!
ah, damn it.
Light operatives!
I swear, I need to just stop bringing multiple troops into battle. So stupid.
At your service! Advance!
So stupid.
You have our spears! Roar! Look, fire! Ready! Now! Orders! Loose!
Flee the field of battle.
Oh,
This is a shameful display.
so fuck 'em.
Spear infantry, ready! To arms! Light operatives! Ready for orders!
General! Hippeus Lancers! General!
Have a glory.
Lad!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Piss off. Yeah, idiot, yeah. Pretty much.
We await your command.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Who is fleeing the field of battle? Is it just like some buddy at the back just like pissing themselves? Like what? Who's fleeing the field of battle?
Missiles ready!
Shock cavalry ready.
Fucking joke, I swear.
Yours to command. Spearmen, ready for battle! Light hoplites!
So fucking stupid, I swear.
Break the
The
line!
enemy general is dead.
Probably.
Heavy horse at your command.
It's like the general, your general has died, and he was like halfway across the battlefield. Like, oh, congratulations. He like fell off his horse. Like, he was too busy fisting his own asshole, fell off his horse and died. Like, what?
A charge!
And then just like two assholes high stepping through the middle of all the battle. One guy. There's one guy in the middle of all this.
Forward!
General!
Fucking stupid.
Forward!
I lost 737. What? A stray slinger sniper. He was camping on the side of the map. He was like, watch out guys, I've got this. Slung a rock. Hit him in the head. Knocked him off the horse. Horse's hoof went up his asshole, up to his gut. Just killed him instantly. Cause of death. Horse hoof up the ass.
We hunger
Stupid.
for battle.
So fucking stupid.
At your command.
Ah, damn it. I take a province and now I'm at a food shortage. God damn it.
Commander.
It's like they go back and they're telling the story and they're like, oh, it was a victory. We took another town. Oh, tell us the story of it. Well, we attacked a settlement. So what happened with the general? Oh, well, he got taken out by a slinger. What? Yeah. Took a rock right up the asshole. I want to know how I take a settlement and then lose food. Let's just redo this from scratch. God, that's so annoying.
We hunger for battle.
I don't mind losing from my own, like, stupid mistakes. I do, however, get annoyed when it's like, oh, the general has died. He's halfway across the damn battlefield. What the fuck happened to him? Slinger was aiming at somebody and it slipped out of his sling and the rock went flying halfway across the battlefield. Took out the general. Random errant shot.
How can I serve you?
It's kind of weird you're in here chatting, but it shows me as 0 viewers. Wonder where the other guy is. He said he was gonna watch if I stream tonight. Oh well. -1. Created a negative void. Only I could find that. Should hire me to stress test systems, play games. Should be a... Well, I'm going to stop myself there. I was about to say I should be Q&A for a... or quality assurance for a game, but gaming industry, if you keep up with any news, I would not want to be working quality assurance right now. Just anything for any of the game developers.
At your command.
Laying people off left and right.
Get the stakes up.
Ready for orders.
Alright, so we have a province. Oh, I can't... What you could do... A provincial edict in every province you have. It's only in the home province? Well then. I'm back up to 47,000 almost. Oh, let's see. Wait. They've come down and taken it? So the Averni, what do the Averni actually have? Or where did the Edui, they don't have a home anymore. Where are they? Okay. Well, let's,
You are welcome, although my ancestors and people expect talk with purpose and honesty.
Sure.
Can you speak?
Wisdom and strength. Together in the service of our people we have agreement.
Okay. Where are they? Where they be?
Ready for battle.
That's why I'm at -4 and -2. Alright.
Treading softly.
Sorry, but I'm gonna steal food from you. So now have that province at least. So we have 2 full provinces, right? This one's just somehow named Provincia. Another one's et Noricum. Tigerhawk, I was actually talking about you earlier. I have now interfaced with Bactria, who you're playing as in your campaign right now. They have apparently taken over majority of the East. So I joked around and said that you have, what are we at? We're at turn 88. So they were there before turn 88 because I brought a fleet all the way over here to Syria just to find out who was here, because I could tell Galatia and Egypt had north and south respectively, but there was someone that had Syria. And sent a fleet all the way over here just to encounter Bactria. So you have approximately 80 turns to take over this entire swath of land in order to keep up with the computer in my campaign. Another thing I was mentioning earlier in the stream, if you go back and watch it at all, I think I sent you a link earlier today in our personal chat about, this is probably why you were sleeping though. We're on different time zones if anyone else happens to watch. But yeah, Tigerhawk, if there was that mod for Rome 2. Okay, you did glance at it. I was curious what you think of that. It was kind of interesting because I was debating about going to Medieval 2 after this, and there's a lot of mods for Medieval 2 that kind of update it and add some quality of life, if you will. I need to do some research though for it versus having that mod for Rome 2. The interesting concept of Rome 2 though is that I'm assuming there should be co-op campaign. If there's co-op campaign, it'd be kind of interesting that you and I could play a co-op campaign of medieval times, which, that's a big deal for when Rome 2 came out. That was what you and I were most interested in, is playing Rome together. We always wanted to do that. We had the original Rome Total War. I remember you had it before me, and then I got it through various means. But I think we found it at Goodwill. One of the many times that you and I went to Goodwill back in the day looking for random stuff, and we found that random copy of Rome Total War. Oh man, you don't remember that? It was that same one where we found that Super Nintendo. Which, part of me still feels bad about that. No, you wanted Mario RPG. Should have just given that to you. One of those deals where I spotted it and bought it, but you probably were the one that would have appreciated that more at the time. What was that? I think it was $25 I paid for a Super Nintendo, Mario RPG, Super Mario World, Yoshi's Island. I got them up on the shelf over here beside me. I think there's 5 or 6 games. Yeah. Yeah, well, they wouldn't have been out there in the counter in the first place. I still can't believe that, thinking back on it. Even back then, $25 was crazy for that. That was what, like 2009? Somewhere around there, I want to say. Man, I cleaned up the system. I've used the system. I've played the games. Was it Zelda: A Link to the Past. That was one of the games. Ghouls and Ghosts, I think. Or is it Ghouls and Goblins? Ghouls and Ghosts, I think. But yeah, that was a good pull. But yeah, one of the other times, it was before that, actually, before we found the Super Nintendo and everything. Rome Total War was on that shelf back in the back. Yeah, I think maybe you're right. I'd already moved away. I was back in town. You and I were hanging out for the day. We went to Goodwill. So it was probably like 2010, 2011, somewhere around there. But the time that we found Rome Total War, neither one of us got it because we both had it. But it was still like a point for us to make, to randomly find Rome Total War in the jewel case with the CD code, or the CD key rather. It was there. It was on that back shelf. So in that store, it was on the back left. You know, it had kind of the left and the right section of the store, and then it continued further back in the center. But the left side is where the majority of the stuff you actually wanted to look at was. And it was in the back row, not against the wall, but on the aisle side of the back row. It was on a shelf randomly, just strewn about. It was there. This is that same kind of area where we found like some old joystick and everything else from like an old Sidewinder, Microsoft Sidewinder joystick back in the day. I'm pretty sure that was like that same area. Speaking of joysticks, I still have that joystick that I bought and ended up barely using it, feels like. Well, let's see here. So we have 2 complete provinces. We are friendly with Rome. Where do we want to go from here? I think so. My original plan, I think I alluded to it last night, was to kind of expand north. So I have a lot of friendly allies, if you will, at this point, as you head south and east. The Lusitani are kind of indifferent, but they are at war, I think, with the Averni. Or they were, maybe not now. They're definitely not positive with the Averni. So for now, the Averni are my buffer. I will leave them be. They are closing out their current circumstances with the Dewey. The Pictones have come down and completed their province. I think...
You are welcome.
Okay, I have a non-aggression pact with them. So I think what we will do is focus our efforts north of this new province. So for now, I'm relatively safe in my original province here, Provincia. We'll focus our efforts moving north from the new province. I'm indifferent with them. They have taken actions upon me with their agent. Interesting. Ooh, they're at war. with Rome, I could maybe expand east some and take another settlement. That would benefit me with Rome and my own personal expansion. Then we will head north, because I already have the 2 armies there. So, you know, why not? Why not? It's more iron. I already have iron. Rebuilding this town. I already did this. What is it? Oh, okay, it's showing 1, so I'm rebuilding it. Okay. Stop rambling.
Rome does not ask much.
What?
Merely a contribution towards her legions, those trusty guarantors of peace for all.
Alright, this is new. I've never seen simply a request for money. Nothing else. Have you ever seen that, Tigerhawk? I can't counter it or anything. You know, I really don't want to mess with Rome right now. And I have quite a bit of money accumulated at this point. If they had requested 18,000 as opposed to 1,800, I'd be inclined to say no. For now, say yes and move on.
Can you not see? Together, our armies could be nigh invincible.
Can you
The
not
world
see?
will tremble.
I don't care.
Are these...
Spy tells you that a politician from a rival party is plotting your assassination. What do you do? I'll hire bodyguards. Objective issued. I shall find a way. Beloved ruler, dreaded subjugator, builder of cities, destroyer of civilizations. There are many paths to glory. Which will you take? Control 15 settlements either by direct ownership or through client states and military allies. Okay. Spy has increased their rating. That is not my spy.
How can I be?
They are here. But they are stealing me food currently. So sadly, I cannot move them. I can never remember what I choose for a spy. This is where if I had 50, 100 viewers, I'd put up a poll. What should I do with a spy? Let's see, let's see. We'll do An improvement of line of sight. Raety has been destroyed, even though I did not destroy them. I still don't understand how Mastodon is around. So I could have sworn earlier on Mastodon. Great band. Love their music. But not a faction in Rome 2. I could have sworn Macedon was destroyed. Maybe they came back and I just missed it. Kind of like the real Mastodon. Haha. Are they trying to clone? You know, they got the DNA out of the old woolly mammoth. Isn't a woolly mammoth and a mastodon, are they the same thing? Am I misremembering? What does Google say? Mastodon versus woolly mammoth. Mastodons had flatter heads, and mammoths had a bulging bone knob on top of their skulls. Okay. So there is a difference. But anyways, I digress.
We hunger for
It's gonna make a joke about Mastodon coming back from the dead. I think the woolly mammoth, though, is what they're currently trying to DNA sequence, and they are supposedly going... There's talks about trying to bring back the woolly mammoth by injecting extracted DNA into an elephant, like embryo. I know if your mind went to Jurassic Park, it's probably accurate to jump to that. But yeah, it was the idea. I think I just was reading about that the other day, where the idea of an elephant giving birth to a woolly mammoth. So it wouldn't be exactly like the woolly mammoth from back in the day, but it should have the fur and the tusks of the woolly mammoth. But obviously it would be better off in colder climates, which the elephants don't exist in currently. So I have no clue what they would do with it. So you bring back a few woolly mammoths, what do? Just like plop them down in Antarctica? Like, I mean, what's the ultimate goal? It's like, realistically, it probably exists in the laboratory somewhere already, but what's the long-term goal here? It'd be neat. It's one of those things where, like, part of me thinks it's neat, the other part of me thinks just leave it the hell alone. Alright, so we're looking to move. Sorry, I got so entirely distracted. We're looking to move down here. We're negative with them already. They're negative with Rome. We are going to go ahead
Well met, friend. Sit and let your words move me.
Declare war on them. We are then going to discuss with Eravisky. I guess, is that how you would say that?
We will gladly listen to your offers, but do not wrap them in lies. The spirits know truth.
Holy moly, that is way more money than I want to give. So this is a trick, by the way, Tiger Hawk. When you start earning and you still have a lot of money in your treasury, if you do offer payment, it jumps up drastically. Right, so it won't let me go below 4,000. you go to demand payment, you can drop this down in increments of 500 or 1,000, depending on what faction you're talking to. In this case, it's allowing me 500 increments. Then you can change it back to offer payment. Oops. So annoying. Really, I don't want to attack you right now. Just give me military access. It's way more than I wanted to spend, but I really don't want to simultaneously trigger both of them.
Ready for order.
Oh, let's see. I need to do my upgrades. What else do you have on here? Unit recruitment cost. Experience for cavalry, experience for infantry, experience for siege. Whoa, come back here. Do experience for infantry.
Commander. Ready for battle.
Oh, I need to not forget. So I'm at 0 food. This region does not allow me to do anything. Let's do the ballistas. Is there anything that allows me food? No. Hi. Yeah, 0. And that is with my spy deployed. So the spy is currently getting me +2 food. Another trick. Somehow I missed that. I don't remember that at all back in the day whenever you and I played it together. Shrine of Poseidon. So I think... yeah, so I have a Temple of Poseidon. I currently cannot go up until I research another 20 turns for increasing the food. So I have to somehow wait 20 turns for that. This one is 18 plus 8, so it's another 26 turns. Instead of grain pits, make farms that give you 3 more food. By the way, hello Bendorado, sorry. Tell me if I'm saying that incorrectly, by the way. Bendorado. Okay. Benderato. Okay. Thank you. Instead of green pits, yeah. That's the only reason I chose green pits earlier, I have them up here in this province. I had them only because I was moving through here and I thought replenishment of troops was beneficial. However, right, because they give plus 6% army replenishment. Yeah, the farms obviously give you more food. But I guess So what I don't know is, do you only get the benefit when you're in that specific province, or is it like, or not province, settlement? So do I need to be in the territory of Korea, not north or south, but over in the European continent? Do you only get the benefit of being in this location? Okay, it's the whole province. Okay, thank you. So really, this is stupid of me to have this twice, right? I don't know if it's additive. Either way, I agree that you do get more food from the other. Now, if I dismantle this, do I lose the food from this? I'm assuming yes. And then I would need to convert this to a farm. Either way, excuse me, I'm running low on food, so. Yeah, I agree. That's definitely not a bad trade, especially if you want to increase some of your other industries and everything else, because they require food. It seems like everything requires food in this game. I mean, obviously everything in life, people need food to live, but, you know, at the same time, it seems to get a bit absurd with the food requirements. Well, let's see. So you're mentioning farms. You meant cattle pens, right? That's, at least in my head, when you were talking about farms, that's what I was thinking about, is the cattle pens. That would start me down that path. Oh no, you said farm. Why did it not say farm over there? Sorry. Am I blind? Irrigation ditches. Is that what... Well, you can change... Oh, I thought you had to go all the way back to the start. I genuinely did not realize you could change to the same level. Irrigation ditches is what I want. Okay. Yeah, was there somewhere else I did cattle, or was that... So, before I did this, I was trying to refamiliarize myself with the game, and I took, like, I don't know, 10 turns or something. I remember looking at maybe cattle there. That was... Technically, you get the most food from cattle, but, yeah, squalor trade-off was a bit on the high side, it seemed like. Thanks for the input, by the way. I appreciate it. Let's see here. We're converting the one over to a farm, or the next step up from a farm. So I've declared war on them. We'll recoup some of the troops. We're not too far off, actually. This army's taking first for where versus the other. Actually, can I retool this army? Instead of waiting on them, can I... What does merge do? Yeah, so that is it. To your point, that's one reason I sent out fleets to start this campaign out. Okay, that's what I was wondering. It just merges all of them and basically it combines them down to the smallest number. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, to your point, Massilia, I did see something about a trade bonus, which was something that was appealing to me with going with Massilia. And that's why I focused on trade and trying to get some money coming in to start with up front. So creating the fleets and sending them out, getting as many trade agreements as possible. So that's probably why I'm able to get up to 51,000 right now, a little over. Yeah, and this many of the same, I could probably at least drop one, but I was thinking about getting rid of them and retooling up to standard hoplites as opposed to these light hoplites. Makes even more sense maybe here where they're low. Yeah, so I do have Massilian hoplites back here. Different province though.
At your command.
But now that I know this. I don't have the ability to recruit them here yet. I'm actually going... I don't think I do. I take that back. No, I don't have that... I don't have that ability here yet, but I am gaining that ability in one turn. So yeah, I'll wait one turn, and then I'll retool then. That makes sense. I mean, I wasn't going to move out yet anyways, so good shout out there.
Ready for battle.
Some in the Senate are known to have lavish tastes. These men remember with fondness those who help fund such tastes.
So, Ben Dorado, I don't know when you joined. I went through this once already with Rome. They have demanded a gift. I can't remember if it was last turn or turn before. It was less. I agreed. I don't remember ever actually receiving such a demand. At the time, and now, honestly, I have so much money that I kind of just want to keep the status quo. So I'm tempted to just say, sure. But I don't remember seeing that. I don't know if you played Rome 1 at all. I don't remember Rome Total War having that, but... Now we'll move on. I was only making note of it because I wasn't sure when you joined.
Perhaps, and I ask with all due...
A token, perhaps a modest gift of coin, would have my people see you in a new light.
Non-aggression pact. If you'll do it free, sure.
A token. The sword was drawn, but now it's bloodied. End.
99999.
I
Yeah,
humbly
that's what I was
ask
worried
that you
about.
at least consider a formal treaty. Strong defenses need good foundations.
Okay, so it's always Rome. It's been so many years since I played this, I honestly can't remember. I'm sure I came across this in the past. Okay. Who was that? I should keep track of who the different armies are. Athena's faithful. Who were the Athena's faithful? Oy vey. So it's a land unit. Yeah, you say that. However, I could have sworn that I've had somebody attack me in like the same time they canceled the non-aggression pact. The non-aggression pact, I think, is what, 10 turns? When you're, at least if you're doing it to not be negative in other people's views, other factions' views, it's 10 turns. It's definitely been 10 turns with Rome. Well, I say definitely. I'm pretty sure it's been 10 turns. Assassination plot. Your bodyguards kill the assassin. Good. Good. I don't know if it tells you how many turns you've had.
On behalf of the Senate, welcome. Speak, friend of Rome, and honor us all with wit and wisdom.
I'm just curious to see what they're open to. How much money will it take? It's only moderate. 52,000. And it's still only moderate. Well, we'll keep the status quo with them for now. Keep them at bay. We'll take them on eventually. I'm assuming it's inevitable. So they've got their spy and their hero up here.
At your command.
I'm only going to start losing troops.
Ready for battle.
But I can recruit. I thought I had...
At your command.
What, am I blind?
We hunger for battle.
I'm so confused because this says that I should be able to... Oh, it's for the garrison. God, I am an idiot. Ah, it's down the other path. I just enabled what was there. Ah, that was stupid of me. I'll redo it. learn from our mistakes. Let's recap what's going on over here before I lose track. So, the Lusitani have all of Spain and Portugal. Well, not all of Spain, but they have 2/3 Spain and Portugal. The Averni are providing a buffer, although I'm not negative with the Lusitani, but they are a buffer nonetheless. I am non-aggression.
Greetings.
Yeah.
Now speak plainly.
Pictonis. And they have, okay, who's here? Oh, I did not realize the Averni had moved here. Do I have a non-aggression with them? I do.
Speak plain.
Only problem is they've expanded east, so the Sequani used to be just here. They've apparently expanded east, so it's been a few turns since I've done non-aggression with them, but we will focus on the Brusi. I'm sure I'm butchering that, but the Brusi. We'll focus on them. It looks like, are they at war with Rome? They are. Because they've actually expanded down here. I'm pretty sure Rome had that province. Yeah. Rome had this.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
God, I'm at -3 for that.
Ready for orders.
Let's send the hero down.
We hunger for battle. At ease, men.
Crap, it's already almost midnight. Oh crap, did I move the whole army? I did not mean to do that.
At your command. Get to it, men.
That is unfortunate. I could have sworn I selected just the hero.
You expect me to do that?
So confused. I could have sworn I selected only the hero. Anyways. That sucks. Well, that is not how I wanted to end it, so we'll do one more turn.
Ready for orders. Fleet, Commander.
What do you wish of me?
Research rate. Unit upkeep. There we go. Pretty sure that's what I had. Oh, but I have those fleets. Let's either disband them or do something with them. Is there a way to disband your fleet?
Steady as we go.
Disband. Oh. Literally called disband. Where'd the other fleet go? Am I blind? Oh, there they are.
It is an honor to serve.
I do not have the disband option for them. Interesting.
All hands to the oars.
They're also
Your
not
orders.
moving double
Row
time.
faster, you slugabeds. We must rest a while.
You're gonna
We cannot sail there.
go about, you might as well do it double time.
Rome knows that wealth can be a burden. Will you not allow us to lighten
Now
your load?
3,000. I'll try some diplomacy with them next turn.
Perhaps, and I ask,
Only the great is dead.
I hate this. Clearly they're doing something, probably an agent action, and it's not jumping over to the location where it's happening. Drives me crazy.
A token, perhaps a modest gift of coin, would have my people see you in a new light.
Of course. Oh wait, I wounded their enemy, or their agent. Good.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders. Waiting for orders. At your command. I want hourly patrols.
Okay. Let's move back up to +9 for that settlement.
I'm with you.
Okay.
I could do more.
You have now finally come out on your own.
How can I serve? I will make my father proud.
Ready for battle.
Okay. Max out unit XP.
My sword is yours.
Yeah, so I have the that's what you're talking about with the unit XP, right? Is that the historian where you get +6 experience gained? That's for the general one, plus 100 unit experience per turn for the parent army. But then the siege holdout, I'll have to look at that. I guess I can't pull them up now. I do vaguely remember seeing that on there. I was kind of pulling this only for the same reason I'm using it now. Okay, okay. Interesting. That would have benefited in the walled city that I was doing earlier. I'll keep that in mind. I have a feeling with this hero being already level 3 in one, level 2 in the other, and 2 others, he's age 55, so he'll probably die in another turn or 2. That seems to be about right.
We hunger for battle.
Let's see. Yeah, so I've got to go all the way back to level 1 on this. So be it. Let's see, the resource here is iron. So, jeweler doesn't make sense. Well, no, that's wealth from mining. Okay. Wait, that's just public order. Just. I'm at -10. It's just public order. Balance that out. We'll stop there for now. Now we're at 50,000 in the treasury. So it's not too bad.
I am greater than mighty Achilles.
Whenever that, for some reason, that recording in this game, I'm greater than mighty Achilles, it reminds me so much of the movie Troy. Because the voice sounds so similar to, oh god, I can't think of the actor's name. He's effectively the bad guy in that movie. Yeah, sounds so similar. Reminds me of it every time. Good movie. Been a while since I've seen it, but always enjoyed it.
Commander.
I think what we're gonna do, it's already after midnight now. I think what I'm going to do is probably call it quits for this evening, for tonight rather. We're around turn 90 now. Let's see. Yeah, 91. We'll save here. I don't think I'll plan to play anymore this week. As I mentioned last night, I have some plans this weekend. Taking a long weekend off from work. So, probably pick this back up on Tuesday next week. Like I said, I'm going to try to make that the normal weekly kind of schedule. We'll play somewhere around 7:30, 8 o'clock Eastern on Tuesdays for Rome, or for Total War in general, but for now, obviously, Rome 2. And then some other Total War game after that. But, yeah, we'll pick this campaign back up on Tuesday next week. And then, until then, hopefully you have a good rest of your week and good weekend, and we'll pick it up next week. See ya.